Hi, this is Tom. I'm here to share some tips with you about how to use the automatic emails that we send you. Um, Here's an example that I'm going to take you through. You're getting emails like this, and when you click your Access Your Portal Now, you basically come up with property images that look like this. Yours may look different initially because if you see in the upper right here, there's actually different views. You may be getting them initially in what's called the map view, or you may be getting them in the list view where they're stacked on top of each other, or in what's called the gallery view. This is the view that I like the best. I'm going to stay here and point out some things. First of all, you can sort these in various ways. You typically get them newest first, but you can also rearrange it to show the price low to high or high to low, or even sort them by various towns. I'm going to go back and leave it in the newest first. Um, the next thing to know is that in order to look at the details of any of these properties, you're either going to click the address when you're in the gallery view, or if you're in the list view, I have to move this out of the way, excuse me, you're then clicking what's called the MLS number to get into the details. The details include real nice large photos that you can click through in either direction, and lots of details. Descriptions along with a lot of itemized details. Um, Location, association information, tax information, the properties, the rooms, just about anything you could ever want about a property are down in the details. Let me go back to the expanded view. I'm going to go to the gallery view again. I like that. And I want to point out that for any of these properties, there are little icons at the bottom of each of the blocks. And many of you, I don't know if you use these at all, but one that's become really important is the virtual tour. All right. This particular property I know has a very good virtual tour. You're not, in many cases, there are no virtual tours, but as time goes on, you're going to find that almost every property from here on out is going to have a virtual tour because of the effect of the COVID-19 epidemic. And these tours, you can use these to help you narrow the list of potential properties that you may want to see, because the goal is going to be to avoid as many on-site showings where people are physically going to the property. We're going to try to get it to the point where hopefully buyers will only need to look at 2 or 3 properties. So I'm going to go back out of the virtual tour. And here's some other things that are very important. There's a little, this is supposed to be a document here, down here in this first property. Oop, yeah, there it goes. When you click that, in this particular case, they have the seller's property disclosure that you can go through. All right. Or you can look at, in this case, they have a floor plan. Click. So you can look at the floor plan for this particular property. More and more, you're going to see properties having all these features. There's also some very valuable information about the schools and community information, and even the public record. All right, so for every property, if you're, especially the ones that you're really interested in, you might want to take a look at all of those things. Now, some of you are doing a good job marking the homes that are favorites to you. This one, for instance, with the red heart has been marked as a favorite. If you want to mark any of the other properties, you click the heart, and you can either select it as a favorite by hitting the red heart. You can discard it completely so that it won't come up again, so you won't be bothered with all the ones that you know that you don't like, or you could just save it as a possibility. So it comes up, you know, red, yellow, or not at all if you're using this correctly. Okay. And for those that you've saved as a favorite, you can come up here and it will show you just the favorites that you've selected. So I hope this helps you. You'll benefit a lot by using these various features.